for my father. Then everything happened so fast. They detained me and sent my father a message. If your son's life matters to you, you won't make any trouble. He had no choice but to do what they said. These are tough times, eh?
How did you escape?
Well, I gradually figured out who was guarding me and when. One of the guards used to come into my chamber and talk to me from time to time.
You had a chamber? No dungeon?
No, you don't keep a nobleman detained like a murderer, waiting for the news. I had a room where I was guarded.
All right. Carry on.
Well, I steadily worked on that guard. Once he was convinced I wasn't going to escape, he stopped being so attentive and I managed to pinch his key. Then I just snuck out that night, and that was it.
Sounds like you got pretty lucky.
Lucky or not, I had no wish to spend another moment in that chamber.
How long were you held?
A year? Perhaps a year and a half? Yes, that seems about right.
What are you going to do now?
My priority is to get back home to my family and discuss it with them. And I need to move fast before anything goes wrong.
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
Farewell. I hope you make it home safely.
Thanks.
What's that sound? Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems... To me, I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
I'm almost as poor as that dead man there.
Well, that's some bad luck.
Why do you think the poor dead man is lying here? He's far from the only one. I saved myself only because I swam naked.
Right. I was thinking to...
They even killed my dog here.
Oh, what a fucking mess. Clear off before I change my mind.
Before we part ways.
A dog? No, I haven't. But when I'm out at night, laying in wet... looking for work, I often hear wolves howling by the rocks near the pond.
A nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him. Whoa! Whoa!
Back. Jesus Christ be...
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard...
I do, but...
She's lost.
Henry,
Why? If she's in danger...
Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough...
What?
Aye, with Bohush from Sim. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of some... I went to pick some...
Do you know...
Everyone, as far as I know.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush.
Do you know what happened?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was...
Do you have any idea where they... You might have gone.
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's...
Thank you.
Well, that's all I know.
All right. Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, sucker. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the...
Do you think he'd go and steal...
I don't know much about dogs. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of Maybe your dog's gone feral. Take care now.
There now. Go! Whoa!
Don't cause... What did I do to you? God bless. What will it be?
What's going on around?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, he's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. Well, I hope he has one more.
You have a water goblin here.
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. If you follow the right bank of the rock tower...
Where did you say the...
If you follow the right bank...
And what did they find there?
I thought so too, at first. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver.
Would you happen to know where...
They often swim at the other side.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who I started talking...
Why?
They said a pack of...
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought.
Did they tell you...
In a gorge, above the rock tower pond. If you climb up...
Did they tell you how...
They mentioned...
Do you have any more?
By the way...
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the then other blokes from the village... By the way, old Olbram from Sheleoff keeps complaining about... If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more. He takes a bit of getting used to.
Oh?
You'll see. And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. Tell me more about...
It's really quite simple. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not... Then we have Bohunek here. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but...
I'd like to try...
Why not? If you don't have enough money, try to go and see... Maybe you can...
Fine.
What do you want? You speak up or get...
My dog got lost not far from here.
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina...
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back... Here, in the tavern? No. But there was... He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you...
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes?
Excuse me, I'm looking...
Let me guess.
He was here then?
Aye, he was.
What do you mean by that?
Because they're right ruffian, but still...
Show him...
Maybe next time then. What do you need? Hurry up.
I'd like to try...
Why not? If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. Maybe you can come to some agreement.
Fine.
Don't be a coward. What are you here for?
I'd like to try the fights.
What if you don't? Maybe.
Fine. What do you have for sale?
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.